Hello and welcome! I'm going to run through several quick facts that I know you'll find pretty interesting, or even amazing. If you do, be sure to let me know in the comments. All right, let's go. India produces, consumes, and exports the most chili peppers in the world. It's the global leader in all three areas thanks to a deep-rooted spice culture, a large population, and ideal growing conditions. These days, India not only eats and grows more than anyone else, but this is where you'll find some of the spiciest peppers, such as the boot jolokia. Armadillo shells are nearly bulletproof. Actually, more like bullet-resistant. In fact, one man in Texas was hospitalized when a bullet he shot at an armadillo ricocheted off the animal and hit him in the jaw. True story. A single cumulus cloud may look light and fluffy, but it can actually weigh about 500 tons or more. That's because it's made up of trillions of water droplets and ice particles, but they stay afloat because they're suspended in a much larger volume of air and are supported by upward air currents. The air surrounding the cloud is denser and heavier, which allows the less dense cloud to float above it. Breakfast isn't necessarily the most important meal of the day, as many esteemed nutritionists now understand. The only reason this became a popular idea is that a company called General Foods used this as a marketing campaign back in 1944. It's been said that they coined the phrase, "Eat a good breakfast, do a better job," simply to sell more of their cereal, Grape Nuts. And there you have it. Cheetahs are not only the fastest land animals, capable of reaching speeds of up to 70 miles per hour, but they can also accelerate from 0 to 60 in just a few seconds. Even though they're incredibly fast, cheetahs can only maintain their top speeds for short durations, usually about 20 to 30 seconds. Artificial sweeteners might not be as sweet as you think. More and more studies have shown that people who drink one or more artificially sweetened drinks per day are almost 3 times more likely to develop dementia. In 1892, Argentine police used fingerprints for the first time to solve a murder case. Francisca Rojas was found guilty of killing her 2 sons after her bloody fingerprints were discovered on a door frame at the crime scene. Confronted with the evidence, Rojas confessed to the murders, marking the first time fingerprints were used for a conviction. In the United States, David Rice Atchison is often humorously referred to as the president for a day. On March 4, 1849, outgoing President James K. Polk's term ended, and incoming President Zachary Taylor refused to be inaugurated on a Sunday, leaving Atchison, the Senate President pro tempore, as acting president for a day. Although there was never any formal or legal precedent to make his title official. The Ottoman Empire, which controlled parts of Europe, Asia, and Africa, existed for over 600 years, from 1299 to 1922. This makes it one of the longest-lasting empires in history, outlasting even the Roman Empire, which lasted for approximately 500 years. World-renowned engineer Gustave Eiffel, the great mind behind the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France, built a small private apartment at the top of the tower. It was used for meetings and scientific experiments and is now open to the public for tours, featuring wax figures of Eiffel himself and his daughter Claire. Cooking methods and recipes are deeply and curiously intertwined with culture and history. For instance, the use of chopsticks in Asia, the fondness for barbecue in the southern United States, or the tradition of tapas in Spain, all reflect unique cultural heritages. Artificial intelligence is quickly making waves in the healthcare sector, assisting in diagnosing diseases, accelerating clinical trials, predicting patient outcomes, and personalizing treatment plans. AI algorithms can analyze medical images with remarkable accuracy, sometimes even outperforming human doctors. Pretty interesting, right? Thought so. Take a minute and comment your thoughts or which fact you liked best, would you? See you in the next video.